blame you. Best drink in the settled systems.
No, not today. Just picking up some nears.
Oh. Well, suit yourself, your boss.
Take it easy.
Soon your aura will flow. And we will be swimming in credits.
I gotta tell you, man, blend is the best. Come on, your secret's safe with me. What are the secret ingredients, huh?
But there's no way I'm telling you how it's made. So much of a secret I go around telling.
Oh, come on. It's not that big of a deal, right? Just tell me.
Don't push your luck. The ingredients will stay a goddamn secret. Now leave me alone. Soon your aura will flow.
Problem with the company.
We should go to the Astro Lounge later and blow off some steam.
Rather be doing this than getting mixed up with the gangs.
Not sure how much longer.
Shortages over Reliant Medical. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together before the place shuts down.
Ebbside's a bad place for tourists these days. All areas come to hell.
To find a place to stay while we're here, I've heard that the Hotel Voli is top-notch.
What are you looking at? This? This is Ebbside Strike.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it?
Still cheaper than buying it out.
Yeah, back in the day, you would never. Ugh. Yeah, you used to be people were afraid of the strikers. We had a name, got it?
Now the disciples got us penned up in this...
Andrea.
Fine, fine, fine. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? We were one of the big dogs. We could take what we wanted and no one gave us shit. And Briggs? Total class act. Not a psycho like the disciples. Now look at us. I mean, the strikers will rob you blind, and if you back us in a corner, you're gonna bleed. But the disciples? Psh, total nutjob animals. They torture people for kicks. And the only people that kept them from getting out of control? Us. And now we're all but ruined. So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the episode. You know, I'll just do that. This ought to be good.
I wasn't doing anything.
The strikers are
Strikers look out for one another, right? Strikers look out for one another, right? Who's this?
Someone says they might want to join.
A recruit. Been a while.
I know, right? Savage says we can't go killing people around here anymore.
We shouldn't be doing that anyhow. You want to join us? We're a gang. You understand that, right? Not some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill if we have to. People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested? There was a time when we were the only ones that kept those psychos in line. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family. It's us against every goddamn thing the world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not the time. We do everything we can to make sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly. I prefer we fleece the marks, not kill them. Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do. Not so fast. I gotta get to know you first. What would you bring to the strike? Confident. I like it. You know your own worth. Done anything special? Something that might. Right. So you're one of those stargazers. Sure. I'm not sure what your game is, but if you really... You're going up against the disciples. Everyone in Ebside's been chewed up and ground. Some people snap, and snap hard. The disciples are maniacs pure. The test is to find out who has been arming those nutjobs with military-grade hard. We're fully in alignment there.
I can't understand this sudden urge to join the Strikers gang. I can think of about 100 better ways you could be spent.
There's a warehouse they use. One of our friends said there's a slate there.
Oh, that's my job. I was going to go in and make them...
You want it? Too bad, Vogel. You go in there, and it's a bloodbath. I want someone that can snatch it from them. Ideally with them never even knowing it happened. Consider this your audition.
I can't believe you're actually going to do this.
Can I get you something? New customer. Bienvenue. Oh, this is my place. Deux. If you're buying drinks, you better have cash. Madame Sauvage does not. Finally, someone who listens and does what they're told. A rare commodity.
I can personally vouch for my colleague here and make sure that he behaves.
So, what can Madame Sauvage get you? Have you come to try velocity, perhaps? Or do you want information? Go read a book. You want a drink? Talk to... Then I must attend to my other customers, Mona. We'll see you again soon, yes?
Yeah, what is it? Bye. We hear the name Benjamin Bayou, and we should duck the other way. Fast.
Hey there. Got the shakes, huh?
You aren't looking well at all.
Doc Manning.
Perhaps you'd better sit down.
Is that obvious? Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Another pores. All right. Tell me what happened to you. Is it an Aurora?
Yeah. Coming down off Aurora isn't easy. Took me months to shake it off.
The doc.
Oh, you're certainly welcome to take a look, but I'm afraid we're dangerous.
Right?
You kidding? No one cares if you're addicted to the stuff. Hell, that's what they want.
Every day is a busy day here. But that isn't one. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Then you understand what I'm up against. At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Volii system to bring me medical supplies. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, that would be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about... Oh, and I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course. It's the only way I can... There's nothing to worry about. As long as packages aren't coming off a commercial vessel, the authorities won't scan them. That's why this has to be done slowly and methodically. If I get too much all at once, they'll catch it. There's nothing else to be done about it. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding? She's one of the nurses there. She'll get you started. Thank you so much for doing this. You have no idea how helpful it'll be for the poor folk. Stay away from Aurora.
Ma'am, I'm just the courier. You know, if you go out there with my helmet, your head will totally explode. True story.
Your next stop wouldn't be the Charybdis system, would it? We got a report of a distress call out there. But we don't have the ships to send someone that far out.
We get the cases no one has ever seen. Hey, let's keep our voices down. The clinic doesn't exactly know I'm giving its supplies away. That being said, I've been expecting someone soon. I've heard Bayou really has a... I have some supplies I can give you. Should be more than enough for now, and it shouldn't draw any suspicion from the clinic. Sorry, I can't do that. Not happening. I hear you. It might be okay. Oh, I really shouldn't do this. All right. I can throw in a few extra supplies, but I'm not going to make this a regular thing.
It's a grav drive. I literally can't get here in time.
clamps released.
Call them pawns?
Industries
Yeah.
is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
Please state the nature of what can Reliant Medical do for you? Fantastic. That'll really help out. Thanks for everything. Here, take this. I threw in a bit extra.
Hey.
Those supplies were sorely needed. Thanks again for getting them to me. Huh. Well, it's completely... People have been used, but there are... Of course. Stay away from Aurora before you get hooked.
You know,
Is there a time?
If Benjamin Bayou's ego was as combustible as helium-3, I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of... tower.
Welcome to Xenofresh Fisheries, the pride. You've come to the right place. Xenofresh is always on the lookout. The application kiosk is over there, but feel free. Oh, try not to disturb Miss Graff. She's a busy woman.
Keep it moving.
Riley... Oh God, is that Cherny-Sheetsky? Miss Gurov would like to interview for the position. She's in the underbelly on the factory floor. She'll be expecting you. Have a nice day!
keep your nose clean. Last thing I wanted.
Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines? Galbank ATMs are using the secret techniques of ancient Earth. You? Yeah, you. You're really going to walk on by? And miss out on the chance to experience Euphorica? We have everything you want.
I'd be making a fortune.
Production orders are down, Valentina. The Lounge is expecting a delegation soon, so you need to fix it.
I'm not the one who promised a 30% increase this quarter, Lydia. In fact, you can find my goddamn recommendation on file, which you ignored.
Expecting the event to go on.
You're the new applicant, right? You got yourself a degree. That's not what... You know remedial chemistry and seem to be living and breathing. You're... The pay is better than anything you'll get on the street. Take this and put it on. Follow me. And let's see how a hard and diligent worker gets things done. Yeah, right. Wear the damn clean suit every minute you're on the job. It's for your safety. I can't have any more of you dropping dead because you can't follow simple directions. Clear? So, here is the facility. Don't go anywhere. You work the assembly line, you make what's asked, and you get paid and go back to whatever crate hole you come from. Don't ask questions, do only what's asked. Remember, you are just one tiny cog in the Xenofresh machine. Don't fraternize, except on a break. Here we go. The assembly line. Job simple. The hopper will spit out the computer tells you what to make, you take the ingredients. We know to the milligram what's needed. So take what's... Then it comes out of you. And only what you... The other thing is speed. We got a quota. So use the station to craft a compound that... You beat the time and you maybe make Employee of the Month, get a bonus, maybe get promoted one day so you can have your own little crate. You take too long. Don't take too long. If your fingers are as fast as you run your mouth, we understand it. After that, finish your shift.
Guess what I'm not having for dinner? If you said seafood, you win a prize.
Training program commencing. Create one batch. No time limit.
I see what you've put together there. Clever. Very clever.
Can't believe another worker got hurt on the Chasm-Bass line. I'm no user, but working near Aurora makes me hallucinate.
Craft one batch. 1 minute starting now. Assembly complete. Craft one batch. 1 minute starting now.
What I wouldn't give for just one solid week of sunshine.
Assembly complete. Shift over. You can go to the break room or go home.
I've been working at Xeno for years, and I've only seen Bayou visit the factory once.
Another day in paradise.
Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station. Neon Security, you're under. You're coming with us. We'll be taking any contraband.
Ever run into spacers? Bags and...
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do a solid favor, never...
Look at you. You're home away from home. We've got you covered. Our trained and certified physicians are qualified to...
Looking to blow a hole in something? If you're here to buy, take a look around the shop. Just keep... Maybe. That's up to you. If you don't like it, talk to Styx. He runs our... See, now, you're just getting technophobic. And that's... You know, I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and treating... I mean, look at that graffiti they spray... You'd do that. Fine. It'll send a message. The lowlife that did this to my buddy calls himself Warlord. Scare the crap out of this.
Keep moving. Scanners won't hurt you.
Wondering what that smell is?
Yeah, you.
I passed by the store
Okay,
today, boss.
let's settle this
The
once.
text
You
like
art? Velocity or Chimera?
You kidding? Chimera, all day.
Oh, you'll like this. Just head on over to Neon Tactical and check out the robot.
Velocity? That will get you hammered.
See, you just proved my point. Down your third velocity.
That Cyclops should be... I dressed up his toy real nice, gave him a total make. He's lucky that's all I did after what that thing did.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
The freak didn't tell you? I figured he'd be gloating about it. Man's got... We tried to rob his store and reload our crew. That's when his little toy unloaded. Lost some good disciples in that group. If anything, that freak should be paying. I thought it was pretty clever. So I took a hint. Now, every time that Cyclops opens up that eye, he's gonna see my art. Yeah, I do. And I'll make art out of your guts if you... And what makes you think I... You aren't playing around. True. Don't want to fight a war. All right. The Cyclops is one thing, but I know better than to mess with you. Besides, that Model A shredded my gun arm. I can't aim straight, little. Here, You give this to that freak and tell him we're... Only when I have a knife in my hand. Are you in a gang? Yeah, I'm in a gang. Euphoric is home for people, and by people, now I haven't killed it. Ha! And it's gonna stay that way, if that old Cyclops knows what's good for him.
You? Yeah, you. You're really going to walk on by and miss out on the chance to experience Euphorica?
Too bad I can't squeeze any more.
I don't like the look. No, can't talk now, or I'm going to be late for my shift.
Welcome to the line. Hope you like your every move being recorded and digitized for Silicon posterity. Yeah, we gotta stay. Speaking of security, fortunately for us, the damn things are broken like night. You happen to know Nesher? Poor guy got picked up by security. Bingo. The fact I'm still free means Nesher didn't rat me out to security. I knew whoever he was working for would send a replacement. Shit. I wish Nesher had told me. I'll give you the cords to the merchandise. It's up to you to get it. If you need more, you know, work a shift and meet me here in the break room. And I'll give you the new pleasure doing business.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks.
If I have to eat fish for dinner, I think I'm going to lose it.
No one... Wait, the boss is expecting you. Go in.
And now all the interested parties have convened. Yannick. Did you think you could use Aurora in my city? Another bloodbath in Ebside isn't good for the tourists. Still. And you must be what passes for the brain. What's the percentage in letting either of you leave here alive?
Bayou's insulated from any investigation. He could shoot someone in the Trade Tower's lobby and no one would admit they...
Your associate makes a decent case, but, I hate being ripped up.
Your lounge has the upscale market covered, Mr. Bayou. But there are so many credits lying on the table, begging to be taken.
Go on.
We use just a smidgen of Aurora to make blend, and blend is priced for everyone. Please tell him.
Yes, tell me. So, you've got an emerging market cornered. Yannick, I'd almost think you're a businessman.
Yannick has just started. The credit...
Wait, did you just call yourself Yannick? For real?
Aye.
Muzzle it. Here's the deal. You get to keep smuggling Aurora out of the fishery. You make your blend and sell whatever extra Aurora you want on the streets. But I'm taking 20% of the profit for having to deal with your... We're done. Yannick.
You look like you could use a drink. Hell, we all could. Oh, Yannick's heart. Still beating. Are you okay? Oh, you are capable, is all. Our profits go down, yes, but we don't have to... So, business as usual, yes? You do a shift at Xeno. You go there, make an easy and very safe pickup. No time pressure, anytime you want. Take a break. Do you want to ask him? But he probably doesn't want to muddy it. And if anything goes wrong... Yes, of course. Come back when you are wide-eyed and
Hey, can we skip the local chunks this time? Never agrees with my stomach.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
you learn to pick a... You know what, on second thought, I don't want to know.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Ramen and Canuck pancakes can't be good for your health.
And illegal neuroamp you can imagine.
Whatever. Jetpack damaged or something?
What?
So you tracked it down? Great. I'll get this back to Master. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. And I'm really glad we got to work together on it.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate... If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you... So,
want the claim had nothing to do with this, Zoe? All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
No one she's sent so far has had any hint of a sense of humor. So either she's getting craftier... Please, let me know if I can assist you. We've been in New Atlantis for a very long time. With lots of infrastructure already in place, ample storage, and discreet access to the spaceport, it makes sense to stay. It's had the unintentional, but not unwelcome, side effect of weeding out people who can be... The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
How's the investigation? Still have questions? Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck, we've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late. Who knew all I had to do was put up... Well, we're going to have to file paperwork first. Don't worry, I'm kidding. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you...
My mother wanted me to be... Doc.
Ever wonder how the present seems to be everywhere?
This space is a memorial to those lost during the colony war. Your consideration is requested.
There should be more oversight.
Any luck tracking down those sensors? I need all of the biosensors if the data...
So you do.
I'll just take these. All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. Relief. Now, let's see. This is... well, it's... oh my. Well, there's good news and bad. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered. Well, from a certain point of view. And admittedly, the bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is, in this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope...
Super and Ultra, Captain.